Good morning. Today is May 9th. It is Saturday of the fourth week of Easter. And in today's first reading, Paul and Barnabas were in Antioch and were speaking to a large crowd of Gentiles. When the Jews saw this, they were filled with jealousy. They contradicted what Paul said and reviled him. Yesterday, I was watching several talks from the Theology of the Body virtual conference. I thought that this conference was very much like that scene that we just read about in Acts. Over 60,000 people were registered for the conference. Like me, I'm sure that virtually all of them were big supporters of Pope St. John Paul II and his Theology of the Body. However, if the same talks were given on most college campuses today, the speakers would be booted off the stage. And if these talks were given in many churches, including even some Catholic churches, those attending would contradict what they were saying and would revile them. I would encourage all of you to sign up for this free conference. It continues through the end of the day tomorrow. The talks are about 20 minutes long or so, and there's about 70 different speakers that you can listen to. If you're not able to watch it today or tomorrow, you can sign up. You can buy a pass for like $50 that allows you to watch it whenever it's convenient for you. There are many outstanding speakers at this, and so far I've heard several of them. One of them is Dr. Janet Smith, and she talked about John Paul II and his approaches to sexual ethics. And she's a doctor of theology at the University of Dallas. I first heard her talk over 30 years ago on Pope Paul VI's encyclical Humanae Vitae. The presentation that she gives is outstanding, and she covers John Paul II's books on sexual ethics, love and responsibility, and theology of the body. I also heard Father Donald Calloway, and he talked about Mary and her connection to theology of the body. Also, Jeff Cavins from Ascension Press gave a talk titled Suffering and John Paul II. He focused on John Paul's letter on the meaning of human suffering. He talked about his prior suffering and how this letter helped him during his time of needs. I heard Dr. Edward Shree talk about building a marriage of intimacy and trust. His talk was based upon his book, Men, Women, and the Mystery of Love. Andrew Comiskey gave a talk titled, Is Theology of the Body Relevant to the LGBT plus community? Andrew is a man with same-sex attraction who has found theology of the body to be a roadmap for chastity. He converted to Catholicism because of theology of the body and the Catholic Church's commitment to a culture of life. George Weigel, Pope John Paul II's biographer, said that eventually John Paul II will be known for authoring theology of the body. That would be surprising, considering that John Paul II was largely responsible for the fall of communism. Take this opportunity to learn more and to watch some of these videos. Theology of the Body provides an antidote to the sexual confusion prevalent in our society today. God bless.